Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ann Scarberry. Today's video I'm going to share with you, I'm decorating the foyer for Christmas. This is our first Christmas decor video that I'm putting out, and it went a little bit longer than I expected, so I'm going to break this up and share little bits at a time and get these out to you hopefully all this week, and then I'll do a final home tour. Let's say Friday night. Let's do a complete home tour on Friday night of this week. The inspiration piece for this entryway was that poster. It was actually vintage sheet music that sites like Shein and Temu are printing out on large canvases. I think I got that for like $3 on that site, Shein. It's free. I will try to put the link to the image in the description. I'm sure I can find it. But I needed to frame it. So while we were in the middle of decorating, Ella and I ran to some thrift shops to try to find the right size frame for our poster. We stopped by this, I don't know what I would call this. It's a thrift store, but it's a pretty rough one, but their prices are amazing and they have some good stuff. You just have to be in the mood to dig. So I was able to find a chair here and a large frame. So it was a hit, but we did go on to our regular church shops and to an antique mall. We were having way too much fun thrifting, but we showed restraint and we got back home and got to work. The first thing I did was take the prints apart and clean out the glass, the front and the inside, wipe off that paper mat, and get our poster framed. What I'm loving about these posters, they're a really thick canvas. They're not paper. So I love that I could just keep rolling them up. And to get them to lay flat, I saw some people were ironing the backs of them. I didn't. I just taped this down on the back side, and I think it looks so nice in this frame. I ran upstairs to our guest bedroom and grabbed a large mirror that was on the wall, and I needed to reposition the screws in the back of it because I had it hanging up and down, and I wanted it to go landscape. So I'm trying to use the screws that are already in the wall. So at first I hung it up just using what was up there, but I ended up moving them around, and this is what I finally ended up doing. I'm using stuff from my tree from last year. These felted glittery poinsettias are from Hobby Lobby. And the ribbon, I believe, is also from Hobby Lobby. And these bells, I just love these. I bought so many last year. I picked up a few more this year because I think I'm going to do the same tree. But these little metal bells, they're in the little Christmas pick aisle where they have different floral picks. Look for those in there. They're so pretty. But I grabbed some stuff out of my Christmas tree pile and used it in this swag. We were debating on what tree to put on this table. We have this one from Walmart. It's the popular My Texas Home tree. And then I have this flocked nostalgic looking tree that I put in a gold bowl. We ended up going with the new one and kept it simple. I inherited a large amount of newspapers from my grandpa. Some of them date back to 1914, I think is the oldest one that I have. They're very brittle. They're from the Princeville Telephone. That was the town they lived in, Princeville, Illinois. And this was the newspaper. And I absolutely love looking through them and looking at all of the ads. There was one particular paper in here that was a full page of Christmas ads from businesses that I recognize from my grandparents, talking about different businesses and people they've worked for. And it was just kind of fun to look and see what the paper would highlight and show. And there was 2 or 3 pages full of businesses that had a season's greeting to their customers and to the town. And they're just darling, all of them, very sweet and old school. And I just loved it. So I wanted to make sure to remember to find this page and display it in this old newspaper holder that I found while out shopping. Another thing I always look for is a vintage department store box. I love vintage shopping. I love movies about it. A lot of the Christmas movies that we like are showcased in busy, big city department stores. And that's a big memory for me. My mom and grandma really enjoyed department store shopping, and that's a warm memory for me. So I do have the one Gimbals box. I'm continuously looking for more, but if you do have any, wrap a bow around it and set it in your display somehow. Sometimes I put them under the tree. Sometimes they're just tucked away on a bench. The idea or the feeling that I'm wanting when you're walking in the entryway here is you're coming in 1950 and you pick up your paper and it's December and it's busy and all the ads are in the paper and you're getting postcards from friends and relatives, and there's some postcards scattered throughout the decor. Set down your packages and go read your paper. And that's the feeling I'm wanting as you're walking in the entryway. And I kept it kind of simple, but festive. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I'm going to head into the dining room and get started in there. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. I'll see you all in the next video.